Do not touch that money until you enter your room in this country.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, all we have to say thank you for coming back to the channel, for clicking the video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. All I have to say to you is that I've been responding to questions concerning studying in the UK, maintenance fees, global talent visa, PSW visa, that is the graduate route, and a lot more. So as you can see, this is day 3. I would strongly recommend that you go back to my channel, look out for day 1 and day 2, watch those videos so that you will be super informed. Yeah, so all I'll ask from you is just 2 things: like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can turn on post notification if you want, but I won't bother myself on that for now. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. Can the school do another check for proof of funds? So I'll tell you just the simple truth. If you have put money as a proof of fund in your bank account, do not touch that money until you enter your room in this country. Do not touch that money because anything is possible. We are in a digital era. This is something you don't just need to ask. Can the school do another check? They can do the check every 1 hour if they want. So don't touch that money, man. I've even heard that they've returned a Nigerian student at Heathrow Airport. When he landed, they asked him, can we see your proof of fund? They checked all the details and they discovered that the money was not there. So they have to send him back. So please do not touch your maintenance fees or your proof of fund until you enter your room. You get why? Can a postgrad student be allowed to work as a student ambassador? Yes, you can work as a student ambassador. So student ambassador are when the university recruits students, let's say for open days, graduation day, or when like secondary school students are coming to visit the university. So student ambassadors are the one like put them through, direct them, give them information concerning the campus and all those stuff. So I got the job as a student ambassador, but I did not really like it because the jobs were not coming constantly, like maybe once or twice this week, and the next 2 or 3 weeks is when another one is coming in. So it's only when the university have something to do that they will call you guys for that position. So it's a paid position though. They will pay you for the number of hours that you work. There are also volunteering positions that you can pick up with your university. It's a lovely experience if you really want to be in the side of the school and know what is happening. So you can pick up those positions. Yeah. How much did you pay the lawyer for your global talent visa? And what are the biggest tips that you have for someone that is putting in for the application? So I have made 2 videos for the global talent visa, and heaven knows that I've poured out everything. I've not hide anything from you guys. A lot of people don't know I've made 2 videos in relation to the global talent visa. People only see one, and you need to check my channel and check out the other one, because the second one is when like I release everything, you know what I mean? Like I poured out everything to you guys so that you can see how everything played out. So concerning how much I paid her, it's not really something to give out like I paid her this, I paid her this. It's not professional, you understand? That's why our information is there at the end of the video. You can relate with her, send her a mail, she will respond, she will let you know everything. So that is up to her, but I can tell you the money is not much. It's not something that you should complain about. You should rather put your effort in developing your pieces of evidence rather than asking how much I paid her. So shoot her a mail, she will respond, and you guys can work together. Coming in for cybersecurity, my background is in software. What hardware course do I have to learn before I start my master's program? And also, can I get a part-time programming job as an international student? So I've said several times that IT is not a good area for you to get a part-time job as an international student. Why? Because most of the IT jobs are relatively full-time position. Not as if you cannot get it. You can get it in top tech cities like London, Reading, Birmingham, Bristol, Manchester. All those top technology cities are places that you can easily get something like this. But when it comes to Northeast here, I can tell you that the possibility of you getting a part-time job in IT is very, very slim. You can still get it here, don't quote me wrong, but it's going to come like a contract. Like if you register with most of these IT contractors, anytime the job comes, they will call you. But the truth is that it's not going to come like you expect it, like an everyday something, you understand? It might come this week, in the next 2 weeks, the job might come. So if you want to tie yourself to that, you're not going to make enough money as a student. So it's not something that you're going to rely on full time. You can do that and combine it with something else. So concerning your second question, what hardware course that you need to learn? I would say you don't need any hardware course. What you need is a programming course, Python, RStudio, and your knowledge of packet tracer. The hardware course is something that you just want to learn personally, but when it comes to masters in cybersecurity, I did not encounter anything concerning hardware skills. So you also need to know how to do research, write a report, to do your assignment, and that is all. I have a background in instrumentation and control engineering, working in United Arab Emirates. Which course can I possibly go for? I know health and IT are in most demand. So I'm going to take my time to address this. Let me sip my coffee first. So I made a video concerning what course you can come in to do in the UK. And I mentioned that health and IT courses are really selling here, like they are in top demand. So that doesn't mean that other areas are not working, you understand? So I was just like trying to give you guys an insight into what is really moving in the UK, and not like other areas are not working. No, sir. And since I made that video, it's as if everybody just wants to come in and do health and IT courses. It doesn't mean that if you come in for health or IT related, you will certainly get a sponsored job. Nah. And at the same time, it doesn't mean that if you are doing something else like finance or engineering, you cannot get a sponsored job. No, you can still get it. There are a lot of engineering firms in the country. There are a lot of financial companies in the country that can still sponsor visa. So this guy said he has a background in instrumentation and control, and he's working in United Arab Emirates. Now I'm going to assume that he finished from electronic engineering, probably instrumentation and control option. Now what can you see? He has built his CV already in this area, and he also has a working experience in United Arab Emirates, not Nigeria. So if he picks up a master's in instrumentation and control right here in the UK, and he package his CV and apply for jobs in this area, does he stand a chance of getting a tier 2 sponsored? Yes, I believe so. So what if he says he wants to come and do social work or occupational therapy because Paris says healthcare courses is easy to get a sponsored job? Does that make any sense? So what am I saying in essence? If you have established yourself in one area, say 5, 10 years, you need to continue in that area because you've had a lot of experience, because your CV is going to speak at the end of the day. There's no employer that will employ you without looking at your CV. So the moment they look at your CV, they will know how far you have invested in one particular area. If they see you jumping from fry pan to fireman, they're not gonna take you serious. So I'm not saying that you cannot switch career, you can, but let it be that you are fed up in one area or you have not put in so many years into that area. Then you can easily change. Moreover, I ported from engineering to ICT with a strong reason, but let it be you are also porting with a strong reason. That's all I have to say. Alright guys, I've come to the end of the session. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification for the last session. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Piash! Boom! So what if he says he wants to come and do social work or occupational?